Al, we gotta have sibling rivalry stuff again, because
For no
that's
good reason.
that's new information we clearly needed.
You
Ow!
good?
I went to take a drink of water and hit my tooth.
No, that's the worst.
That's how I feel about this
Pain.
pain. So yes, hello, welcome to this week's episode of Jared Now Watch Inuyasha's episode 184. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Al and Lady M.
Hello.
We are discussing episode 180 or episode 13 of the final act, entitled "A Complete Meido."
Yep.
A circle.
Isn't there a song about that?
Probably. Anyways, Sesshomaru's group's, doing their thing, and then some weird eyeless creature decides to show up and is like, "Hey, you want to learn about the secrets of the Tenseiga?"
Both of us were like, ugh, when it showed up. I hated that. I hated that so much.
And Sesshomaru's like, "All right, I'll follow."
Yeah, because it's so normal to just follow a weird black-eyed child. It's like me when I was a baby.
Normal. Inuyasha and the gang are following Kohaku's shard, and also Inuyasha realizes that Sesshomaru is around as well, so they're like,
Hmm.
Uh,
They're like, oh right, he's probably with him for protection.
yeah. Sesshomaru's group keeps going, and the weird eyeless creature disappears, and then some other dude just shows up,
And attacks.
like,
Rawr.
This is Shishinki, who can also do the Meido,
Mm-hmm.
and is big mad about the fact that Sesshomaru can also do it.
Also, Jockin's just getting like thrown around and dissed and all kinds of stuff throughout this entire section
Mm-hmm.
of this episode. Poor Jockin.
Poor Jockin. This dude reveals that he had once fought with Inuyasha and Sesshomaru's papa,
His daddy.
and he left him a nice little parting gift on the way out, and he reveals, like, he takes off his mask and like half of his face is just gone,
It's just gone.
and he's like, "He stole my technique, the Meido Zangetsuwa. That was
And my
mine.
face.
You can't steal that. It's mine."
It's mine. OC, do not steal.
Rude.
I also like that Jockin yells at him at one point, like, why do you look young when you should be old? It's
True.
like, Jockin, you can't just ask people
True.
why they don't look old.
So yeah, that's kind of the whole crux of this episode. This guy's big mad, and then also just trying to stir the pot between Sesshomaru and Inuyasha when Inuyasha shows up.
Yep.
He's like, "Oh, look at you both got the swords, but why did you get the one sword, Sesshomaru? Why? Oh,
Dork ass loser with your other sword is not as good as that sword.
That's basic. That's basically a lot of that just happens this episode. Is just this guy just saying that a ton, and then Sesshomaru kind of be like, I don't want to think about this. It's very dumb.
It is very dumb. And then there's also a lot of like yelling about the size of the Meido stuff.
Yes, because the Shishinki can do little tiny ones, but not really tiny, but like littler ones, and they're perfect circles, while Sesshomaru's is big but an incomplete circle.
Hmm. I think my favorite part of this episode was Moroku putting Myoga on the charm and just yeeting him.
It's very good.
I did enjoy that part of the episode.
Because there's one point where Myoga's just like, "Oh, I should tell Sesshomaru the true meaning of why his father left him the Tenseiga, but I don't really want to go over there." And Moroku just picks him up and is like, "I could get you over there, don't worry."
You?
And he just flies over there and tries to tell him, and then he's like, Sesshomaru's like, "Oh, Moroku, quiet, her."
Brr.
Yeah. Whole bunch more of dodging Meido balls from Sesshomaru and trying to get at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also just being grumpy. Everyone's being grumpy.
Grr.
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 And then by the end of the episode, the swords are resonating with each other, and Sesshomaru has to take like 3 minutes to be like, why does it want to work with Inuyasha? I don't want
I
to.
don't wanna.
Why do you want to do this? This is lame.
Wah,
I don't want to do this.
wah.
And then eventually he does, and he's able. When he pulls it out, he's able to make a big old Meido, and it's a full circle,
Whoa.
and it sucks up everything in its path, including Shishinki.
Goodbye, weirdo.
And he just is very upset by this and yells how he pities Sesshomaru for what his father did to him.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like, "Yay, that guy's gone! Woohoo!"
Woo!
And then Inuyasha tries to like be nice and be like, I think he dad wanted to leave you the Tenseiga because like he knew you could use it and everything, and it was gonna be good for you and all that, and like you could use the technique, like that's cool, right? And Sesshomaru's like, no, we'll always have to be fighting each other forever.
It's so stupid.
Everyone's just like, huh?
Huh?
What?
Like, my interpretation is, hey, you guys should work together because your swords work better together.
Yes, that's the reasonable and logical conclusion that a normal person would make here.
And he's just like, no, we have to fight to the death forever.
But Sesshomaru also has the emotional intelligence of a 15-year-old like Inuyasha, so of course
True.
he would come to the dumbest conclusion possible.
God, so stupid.
And I feel like just this whole thing about like we gotta have the brothers beefing about swords again. It's like, and we got like a flashback to like the very beginning of the series when this whole thing started off. It's like, do we really need to do this all over again? We are literally 13 episodes from the end of the series.
Yep.
Do we need to bring this up once again?
Apparently.
Ugh.
We haven't fun yet.
No.
Hmm.
But yeah, everyone goes their separate ways, and Inuyasha's just like, I don't know what to do with that dude. And Sesshomaru's just like, grumpy. And that's how we end this episode. We got some notes here. The origins of Tenseiga are revealed in this episode.
Yeah.
Which I guess they mean by the fact that like it was originally part of Tenseiga and then split apart.
Right. Which, I mean, I guess he did only have one tooth. Well, I mean, he had two teeth, but he only turned one into a sword, so that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. It also, Inuyasha tries to cheer up Sesshomaru after the fight, although he doesn't admit it. This is one of the few moments in which he shows that he cares about his brudda deep within.
Rhoda.
His brudda.
What? You mean Inuyasha cares about people? No way.
I know, very shocking.
No way.
Well, that's going to do it for that episode. Also, we are now halfway through the final act.
Wow.
Which is nice to know.
Wow.
These last 13 episodes can't come any quicker.
Yeah. Yep.
So next time we'll be discussing episode 181 entitled In Pursuit of Naraku. Sesshomaru is going to go see Totosai. He's going to be like, hey, what do you want? What do you want to know about the sword? I'm going to make a circle of fire around you. And Naraku's going to go after Kohaku because of course he is. And yeah.
Yep.
Sanga's going to show off her new power.
Yay! I forgot about her having a new power.
Don't worry, the show will as well soon, so...
You're not wrong.
So yeah.
Oh boy.
That's going to do it for us this week. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonanimecheckup.com or sac.cool where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Season Anime Checkup OVA. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anladium, go to anladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. Follow us on Blue Sky, seasonanimecheckup.com. Buy our books, One Shiny Moment, Critical Analysis of Love, Light, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And experts on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA.
Yep.
So join us next time as... Naraku shows up again.
Again. We're all so tired.